Hey, how y'all doing? I am so excited. My favorite reality TV show premiered last night, The Family Chantel, Season 4, Episode 1. We're gonna get right into it. Y'all, hey, it's me, Rini. In today's video, we're gonna recap briefly the first episode of Season 4 of The Family Chantel. And needless to say, I was quite pleased with the first episode. I think that it kind of gave you a good overview and summary of what had transpired since the finale of last season. So it let you know exactly where everybody is. And I'm just going to briefly just go through my thoughts on where everybody is at this point. Well, it started off with Chantel and Pedro in their yard. Yes, they bought a home. They bought a new home when they left Dominican Republic and came back. They bought a new home and they're very excited about that. So they just showed them in the yard, just doing the husband-wife stuff, doing the yard and gardening things. And the gist of that whole scene was, Chantel letting it be known that there's a situation that's going on in their marriage. Ever since Pedro left the Dominican Republic, things have been a little bit different between the two of them. She feels that Pedro does not open up to her, talk to her, about what he's feeling, about what's going on with him. He's just like hiding it. And every time she asks, he'll like change the subject or, just laugh about it and say he's fine. But obviously there's an underlying issue that she's trying to get at. Another thing what happened since they've been home is Pedro is going into real estate, getting his real estate license. The Spanish population is underserved, and so he can do very well there in the Spanish population. He took an interest to it during the process of them buying their home. So he passed this test, so he is going to be a realtor. So that's great. And Chantel, as you all know, has her nursing license. And briefly, it just goes on to show the siblings together, Chantel and Winter and their brother. And basically, Winter is letting them know that her ex is still sending her, stuff, flowers, balloons, and all this, and Chantel is very upset about it. So she demonstrates to Winter how she needs to get rid of the things by smashing it on the ground. That was kind of funny. It also came out that Winter is going to Mexico to have weight loss surgery. That she said she researched. She found this person on TikTok who calls herself Barbie, and she lost a lot of weight through this procedure. So Winter is going to be having weight loss surgery. So they're all supportive of her. Her mom and Chantel are going to be accompanying her to Mexico. So they're just going off and just getting some last minute things for her to prepare her for the surgery. And Winter seems to be very happy about that, and feels very confident that she made the right decision for herself as far as getting the surgery. It moves on to a scene where Nicole, they're showing Nicole, Pedro's sister, back home. And I guess she's getting into this pageant industry where she's, practicing pageants, and she's participating in different pageants. And it did show her and Karima talking, and she was telling Karima that she's broke up with Alejandro. They broke up. Karina doesn't believe her, but she's saying she broke up with him. They're no longer together. And, she's going out with her girlfriends. They're having drinks. They're celebrating her breakup from him. Mom is very happy about it. She thinks the man is a creep. And basically, she does make it known that her and Pedro has not spoken since Pedro left. Although Pedro talks to the mom periodically, him and Nicole have no type of relationship at this point. And hopefully it can be resolved, but don't know how it's going to be. I mean, so much has happened. And Pedro was very, very upset at Nicole for how she cut up when they were in the Dominican Republic, as far as towards Chantel and her family, throwing the bottle and just acting crazy. Basically it just ends with Chantel and Winter and her mom arriving in Mexico. They're just doing a little bit of shopping. Just, they met the lady Barbie that's going to be giving them some advice about how the surgery is. Winter is looking forward to it. She's nervous. The mom is nervous for her, but they're in Mexico. They're happy. There was a scene where Chantel did call Pedro, and you could just kind of see how Pedro was just like acting like he really didn't really want to talk, like he wasn't really sounding excitement in his voice. And Chantel was, they were FaceTiming, and Chantel was just like blowing him kisses, and he was like he really didn't want to kiss her back. And it's just a lot going on there. And Chantel is really trying to figure out, she's saying she wants the old Pedro back, and there's like no romance, there's no spark. And Pedro is just basically just saying that everything that happened to him when he was in Dominican Republic is really just affecting him, like basically emotionally wise. It's like something is going on with him that he's trying to fight through. So it is affecting their marriage. So stay tuned for next week's review, guys. We will see what happens after that. This was just the very first episode. It just summarized where everybody was at this point since the last one. And I'm very excited that this season is back on again. If y'all enjoyed this, please subscribe and like the video, and I will see y'all at the next review video. Bye.